Alright, welcome on in. We are continuing our climb on the Watcher this evening. Climbing up the Ascensions, trying to hit 20. Suppose we'll see if we get there. Ooh, we got a whole 378 people watching this category. God, I'm gonna grow this channel so fast. Yeah, I'm well aware that if I plan to do gaming things and grow the channel quickly, that newer games would be the way to go. But to be perfectly honest, I am still having a good time playing this. I hope that comes through. And to be honest, I have other new games that I'd like to play on the channel as well. I've not yet played through the new Doom game, and I fucking loved Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. So I'll definitely be doing that on the channel. Clear Obscure, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing through the whole game on the channel, but I haven't played the game. I've only watched, like, the original reveal trailer and listened to the music, and I'm like, the music alone makes me want to play that game. It is very impressive. Let me throw an ear in case anybody joins the Discord call. Doesn't happen often, but I like to keep it an option. Yeah, and I'm in there. So, without further ado, let's embark on Ascension 11. Okay, 100 gold, upgrade a card, max HP for a curse, which I'm not inclined to, random boss relic. That feels like a pretty easy 100 gold. Don't love Elite before the first upgrade, but I can get 2 Elites with that path. Or, no, I can hit upgrade Elite, upgrade... still get 2 Elites. Yeah, okay, so that's the better path on the right-hand side there. Let's obtain some gold. Alright. Jawworm. I'd say it's good to see you, but I would be lying. Jawworm's alright. That is not a phenomenal turn 2, however. Let's see. Okay, that did a whole lot of nothing. We take 1 damage here, which is fine. And after the buff, I should still be able to kill in 1 to 2 shots. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Protect, Prostrate, Empty Fist. That feels like a pretty solid Empty Fist. I don't mind a floor 1 Prostrate, but on the whole, I feel safer taking an attack. Let's see. That one's definitely attacking next turn, but I can kill it with a strike. Need full block. I don't think I'm obliged to take damage in this fight. And 1 strike gets the job done. Alright. Rushdown is a card. That is card draw. And let's head over towards the shop here. And 3 strikes. No, 2 strike skills. Signature move is bad. Empty Fist is okay. Tranquility is not bad. Okay. Can't get the Molten Egg, which is a shame. Study is card draw. Let's see, can I get Study, card remove Tantrum? Yes, I can. Is that more valuable than getting a bandage up? I think so. Okay. Solid 100 gold start. Let's remove another card because we got the gold. Let's... I've taken a number of attacks, though I still think remove a defend is the correct call there. Let's go ahead and get Eruption upgraded. We can upgrade Study after this elite fight. Okay. Not a phenomenal start to this fight, but let's see how it goes. That's not ideal. I think I probably regret how this plays out, but let's try something. Take 12 damage instead of 16. That's probably the way to go. Okay. And win. Okay. Yeah, that was probably the way to go. Didn't love losing the health, but that's fine. Reach Heaven is pretty solid, because the Through Violence hangs around until I need it. Get that study fixed up so we can use it when we would like. Don't hate getting an event room before the next elite. Which way do I want to go here? Does it matter? Not significantly. I don't want to go middle path because that loses an upgrade, but... Oh no, actually I could do any of them and feasibly get the upgrades. Kunai is a thing. Makes all of our block more effective. Well, assuming I don't get a mental fortress, in which case... It's slightly irrelevant. Remove a card, gain gold. This feels like remove a strike time. Go ahead and upgrade our Rushdown, Tantrum, Empty Fist. Honestly, Empty Fist going to 28 damage in Wrath is pretty good. We do not feel obliged to take on the Burning Elite. I would like eventually to do like an A20 heart run, but let's not start there, huh? Oh, sorry, someone posted in my Discord. Or not in my Discord, but posted in Discord. Do I... Yes. Okay. Should honestly probably have taken the regen potion at some point in there. Let's see. So we got 20 damage for 2 energy, 18 damage. I think we just go double wrath into vigilance. Take 11. Go apeshit. Excellent. Juicer Bracelet is definitely a relic. Lesson learned, on the other hand, is fantastic. Random merchant, I have 75 gold. Not probably the most useful thing in the world, though, you know, honestly, cheap rushdown, sure. Let's see what we got, huh? Okay. Doing a quick math on that says I did not actually need to take... to spend one of those energies, but that's fine. Let's see, 20 damage. If I do 28, that leaves you at fucking 11, doesn't it? Oh. If I do 18... leaves you at 20. Oh, son of a bitch. If I do 24... No, because... Alright, fuck it. Well, that's disappointing. Inner peace. Let's keep those a-coming. We're actually at a pretty solid number for... fucking Hexaghost. Because below 36 is pretty nice. This is a terrible turn 1, though. And I don't want to use the regen potion right now. Okay. Now I want to use the regen potion. Yikes. No matter what I draw, it's not block. Or at least not block that I can use. So, let's get into calm, I suppose. And enter Wrath. Re-enter Calm, full block. Alright. Let's see. Do that, and then full block. Do I go ahead and re-enter Calm? I think I do. So that gives me a little energy manipulation next turn. Alright. Let's see. Excellent. Let's see. I think think we go ahead and just take 2 here. Heal 1, that's fine. Okay. 31, 28. And upgraded defend. Works for me. Devotion, brilliance, establishment. Establishment helps with tranquility and nothing else. Devotion gets mantra things happening in this deck. Brilliance is punchy, but does nothing unless I'm doing, or does relatively little unless I'm doing mantra things. Let's take the devotion, see if we can go anywhere with that. Slaver's Collar feels bad. Not that I can currently play more than 6 cards a turn, but it has the potential to limit me in that fashion later. I also don't love losing my potion, so I think we go Slaver's Collar here. Take it for the boss and elite fights and just cope with 3 energy on the others. 152, I don't feel the need to go to a shop, so hit 2, maybe 3 elites, depending on how I'm feeling. Okay. Ooh, yay, rewards points. Alright. Can I kill by turn 3? Probably not. Deck is good at a couple of things. Getting online quickly kinda isn't one of them. Okay, so Frail this turn. We go Tantrum. Unit base. Tantrum. Tranquility. Tantrum. +20 +28 +12. Or +6. Either way. So yes, I can kill by turn 3. Prostrate. Welcome to the deck. Alright, find some potions. Let's see. Gambler's Brew versus Swift Potion. I think I'd rather just draw the cards. Energy Potion, I think, in this deck. This is not a great draw, huh? Let's immediately use that Swift Potion, shall we? That said, if I draw and fail to draw... let's say I got 3 cards that can get me out of this. And that ain't one of them. Okay. That is not my best move in that case. Okay, so... unfortunate to use 2 potions on that, but I think that's where we were at. Based on my own poor decision making. Let's see. 20 + 28? You fucking kidding me? Tranquility. Tantrum. 20 plus 28. Alright. Hooray for energy manipulation. Follow-up or carve reality? None of the above? Yeah. Transform to strikes? Yeah, I'm inclined to think so. Wave of the Hand and Sash Whip, both of which allow me to use Weak, which could be quite helpful. Let's see if we can take this Burning Elite on, huh? Okay. I gotta remember I've got the anchor, because I almost spent... needless... potion, or not a potion, needless miracle there. You know what? Let's just not take the damage, huh? Would've loved to lesson learned that one, but let's see if we can't make it work over here. Let's see. Rush down, empty fist. Sadly, I take 9 on the chin here. But we should get the kill before it's a problem. Of course, I've been wrong before. And all out of potions, huh? Well, shit. Guess I'm wrong. We take an absolute shitload of damage here, and I probably died of the Burning Elite. Oh boy. Please? Or... don't fucking make it to the Burning Elite. I guess I make it by 1, huh? By 2? 1. Fuck me. Okay. That sucked. Yeah, I for sure died of this Burning Elite. Oh, yeah, Slavers with Strength? Fuck me. Yeah. Absolutely no chance. Survived the first, died of the second. Fucking A. Alright. Translation. No, I could not take 3 elites. Chosen obliterated me. Alright. Niao's Lament, max HP plus 14. This feels like a boss swap kind of scenario, unless I can almost certainly snipe an elite. Definitely no. Highly improbable. Not that highly improbable, but, no, this feels like boss swap to me. Velvet Choker. Honestly, valuable in the early game. We'll see how it goes from there, but... God, I have a fucking gnat in this room, and it is flying between me and the screen, and I wouldn't care otherwise, but it's in my way. Okay. Don't love hitting a shop with no fucking gold, but guess we're doing that. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and not take damage. You do die because I've got the extra energy, which is lovely. And full block. Empty body crescendo tranquility. I don't like any of these as a floor 1 card. Huh. I mean, I guess another way into Wrath is kind of like an attack card. Jesus. Battle him. Okay, Consecrate. Can I do Consecrate Bandage Up? I don't think I can. I cannot. Fuck. I mean, Jesus, do I just take the Farina bottle and hope it goes well from there? That genuinely doesn't feel like a bad idea. Fuck it, buy insurance. Upgrade a card in my deck. That will be Eruption. Thank you very much. Alright. Not our best start. But I'm gonna take 2. Could be worse. Okay. Okay. And win. Alright. Wheel Kick says attack and draw cards, so we're gonna do that. Not a good fucking turn 1. Yikes, take 7 and maybe die? Okay. There we go. Prey is a card. Though honestly, I feel like with Velvet Choker, I should not even try to do divinity things. I think this is take talk to the hand and hope for a tantrum. Okay, that's terrible. Yeah, we'll kick you. Block 10. I guess we just do our best to full block. Don't quite make it, but get pretty close. Do we even pretend that we can get away with that? No, because the talk to the hand won't work. though it will deal damage, so close enough. Take 5 more. Really hate a sentries fight that goes on for any length of time. Okay, I only got one way out of Wrath, so I think I just don't use that if I can avoid it. Yeah, that would have been problematic. Alright. Fuck's sake, come on. Hate slow play in this fight. Just increases the odds of a bad draw. Kinda like that. Come on. Guess I could have gone nuclear there, but yeah, then I'd be stuck in Wrath this turn. God damn. I'm just really bad at this fight with this deck. Okay. Paranoia says go back into Calm, and I can use Crescendo if I need to. That was a good call, apparently. There we are. Fucking A. That took too long, but for a preserved insect, I don't hate it. Tranquility, Meditate, Crescendo, Wave of the Hand. Wave of the Hand is actually kind of kick-ass with, Talk to the Hand. Because I can just gain a ton of block and do many turns of weak. Do I want the event or more card rewards? I guess I'll go right, pick up one event before the fire. Or do I even take the fire? I guess we could go 2 more elites. I'd have the preserved insect, might as well. But I should go right-hand path if I want to do that. Just pick up the one event. I wish I'd grabbed that consecrate. Fuck me. Alright, come on, come on, come on. You first. If I go into Wrath, can I kill 2 of them? Yes, I can. Question is if I can repeat that particular feat. Not if I draw like that. That said, I take 1 damage. Could have been worse. Jesus. Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip. Just lucky? I mean... none of the above? I guess I kinda need more attacks, so Sash Whip is a thing, but... I'm not enthused by the start of this run. Potion Belt helps. Eruption Strike Vigilance. That's probably the way to go. And then... Wave of the Hand, defend, defend, Sash Whip. Means that 2 strikes allow me to kill in this turn. Well, not if I'm weakened, but it doesn't matter. Because I can just win anyway. Conclude, Prostrate, Protect. As established, we are not doing mantra things with this deck. Protect is not terrible. Block Dense. Fuck it, why not? Might well get me killed, but we'll see. Or we could just not go into fucking Calm until... Sorry. Or we could just not go into Calm. Okay. Can I get the kill here? Yes. Matryoshka, that's kind of a thing. None of the above. Yes. That has the potential to do positive things for this run, though again, I mourn the loss of our dearly departed Consecrate. Take one more. Okay, that's more like it. That establishment makes me want to take a sands of time afterwards. I think Fear Potion over Speed Potion. Do I need the rest? Or can I take another Elite? I'm feeling bold. Probably get me killed, but... Actually, what needs an upgrade? I'm getting more relics because I got them Trishka. I think I go ahead and upgrade here. Get that establishment in play turn 1. Make the Protect cheaper relatively quickly. Oh boy, I can click 3 times. Okay, 1 time is fine. Can I beat... Ugh. On 20 health? With the cheap Protect in the deck? Maybe. And with a fairy, I'm not as worried about it, honestly. And with 4 energy. Okay. Strong start. Let's see how it goes. Wave of the hand. Vigilance. Defend is fine. Protect down to 1 cost, which is lovely. Wave of the hand. Defend. Defend. Do I bother playing Protect to save 2 hit points? I think I do not. For the purpose of making it a 0 cost Protect. Okay. So... Can I full block with that? I can, which means that I want to keep the protect in hand. Let's see. Okay, we got incoming. Talk to the hand. Full block. Okay, 5 times a week feels pretty good to me. Let's see. I think not. Probably best to just leave that. Okay. Save the hand. Protect this turn. And defend, just make that weakness last longer. Okay, and we redrew the protect pretty quick, which was kind of my concern in playing it. Okay. Okay. That's my 6 cards for the turn. I think it's the first time I've hit that. Wheel kick. Strike. Dash whip. Let's see. Eruption, defend, defend, defend. Hold the protect. Okay. And win. Okay. Slow played it, lost 2 hit points in the whole fight. I feel okay about it. Alright, Omniscience Scrawl Judgment. Omniscience is probably the late game monster, though it does have some inherent risk associated with the Velvet Choker. Judgment is probably the no-nonsense one here. Though Scrawl is quite powerful. Yeah, let's do Judgment. Snecko Eye. Don't think so. It's not bad for Wheel Kick and Vigilance, but otherwise got a pretty inexpensive deck, and Protect makes itself free. Yeah, Calling Bell, because I get the relics and no curse, so... Cool. We start looking for powers, and we get a potion each floor. Feel okay about that. Ancient Tea Set also says more energy, but not as concerned about that in the immediate. Okay, bunch of combats into a shop, or... Yeah, I suppose we go this way. Don't love it, but it works. Okay. Wave of the hand, vigilance. Love a thorn spot here. Alright. Get absolutely judged. Let's see. Strike. Sash whip. Defend. Take one. Kill this one. Alright. And judge. Dex potion, just lucky, reach heaven. Yeah. I do not feel as though I'm being offered the greatest cards here. On the other hand, transform could be good. Remove a defend, upgrade a random card feels okay. Upgrade 2 random cards is not terrible. Could transform 2. Transform 2 defends, probably. Sure. Let's see how it goes. Okay. That was worth it. Another talk to the hand and a vault. I was a little touchy about spending the money before I hit the shop, but feel alright about that. Okay, sadly, the talk to the hand does nothing. The protect, on the other hand, on turn 3 is going to be excellent. Or I can just judge the sphere. That's fine. Use the dex potion for a fire pot. Again, really can't do mantra things with this deck. Specifically with the Velvet Joker. 234, huh? Would have loved the question card. Wallop is a card for damn sure. Lose 1 defend. Pick up the wallop. Continue on my way. Alright, snake plant. I hope to judge you, but I'm not feeling enormously confident that that's gonna go my way. Ow, a lot. Not awesome. Okay. Just take tons of damage for no goddamn reason. It's my favorite game. Alright. Okay, little weaken helps. The weaken on me helps less. Okay. Believe that is our block plan going forward. Guess we just vault. That'll do. Second fairy in a bottle. I dig it. Makes me think the run might make it even if it doesn't deserve to. Okay. 32 is 72. I think I can get through an elite fight with that. Which makes me want to upgrade the other talk to the hand. Alright. Establishment. Fear no evil. Protect. No, wave of the hand, protect. Okay. Reach heaven, defend? No, just reach heaven is an additional 5 block, vigilance is an additional 8. I'll reach heaven here. Ow. No. $21. I could hit again, but that would put me with an incoming 48 damage rather than an incoming 24. Go ahead and vault here. Okay. Crescendo. Heel kick. Violence. Take the blood vial without a doubt. That is healing. Swift potion over fire pot. Nice card draw. Sanctity, huh? Sanctity plus. Which is more than simple sanctity, for those who are unaware. It says plus on it. That's all I got. Pardon me. That is card draw. Not my first choice, but his card draw. Let's see. This feels like a rest, yeah. Seems safer. Okay. Akabeko good. 77 gold good. Bottled tornado. I literally only have 1 power, don't I? Which is already an 8. I mean, take the bottle, I guess, but... yeah, fuck it, on the off chance I get powerful enough that I want to fight the heart. Alright, what do we got? You. This does not end well for you. Okay. I am distinctly missing area damage, which is not great. Okay. I guess I could just win. I was trying to count my energy, but realized I just had the damage in hand. I hadn't calculated for that. Ah, ice cream and ambrosia. Now that is an interesting set of things, huh? I currently have 2 ways into Wrath. Rushdown is a power, which heals me with Bird-Faced Urn. That alone seems to make it worth taking. Shame, I could have bottled that. Let's see. Wallop feels like an ideal candidate for an upgrade. That is not fantastic. And leaves me 1 energy to save. How's about? Think I'd take 2 damage here. Could be worse. Save the protect. Keep the energy. Alright. Would have loved to draw Judgment there, no such luck. Wave of the hand, protect. Defend. Talk to the hand does not do anything, but sure. Wallop, same deal. Okay. Rush down and Judgment. Colorless Potion we leave behind. Master Reality is a rather interesting card. And it's a power, so sold. Ooh, we got the Coliseum event. Fucking sweet. This is worth quite a lot if you can make it work. Okay, incoming 16 damage, block 10. I feel okay about that. Let's see. Kill you. Take 3. Worst case scenario, I don't get the kill. Yeah, we're good. Okay, powerful fight with many rewards. And because these technically count as an elite fight, we are in pretty good shape. Alright. I guess we kill Knob first, yeah? Do I use the ambrosia here? Currently I have 30 incoming, I take 3. I'm not using an ambrosia potion for that. And Judgment, excellent. 300 gold and meat on the bone is pretty, and 100 more gold is pretty nice. Another wheel kick. Don't hate it. think I need it, though. Cut through fate? I mean, none of these are upgraded. Cut through fate might be more valuable. Don't love not having the upgrade on hand, but... yeah, that'll work. Alright. Down to 58 HP. Feel okay about it. That's reality crescendo. Reach heaven. Through violence. Yeah, I will. Snack oil I'll pass on. Tantrum is a thing in this deck, though. Oh boy, is this a thing. Yeah, I'm going to use the fuck out of that on champ. Leave that as is. Might use the ambrosia for this go round. Sash whip, rush down, vault. Alright. That's an easy goal block. Okay. Nice, full block. Okay. Through violence. Tantrum. Cut through fate. Tantrum. And that should be all for this turn. With the ice cream, I think I would rather conserve energy. Alright. Okay. Debuffs removed. We got 64 HP to work our way through. Priority, I suppose, is getting out of Wrath, huh? No such luck. Then again, could just win. Vault lesson learned, Deus Ex Machina. That, to me, feels like a lesson learned. Get some upgrades going in this deck, and then I can take Fusion Hammer without flinching. Give me just a moment, I need some water. Okay, early shop, for sure. Could get exceedingly lucky and get Mind Bloom. Take 999 gold and then remove the one normality I do get at the shop. Seems unlikely, but let's see what I can get. Or I could go left path, take 2 elites, possibly 2 shops. Yeah, sure, let's see what I can do here. Because I kind of want to see if this run can make the heart. I feel like 5 energy is too much in this deck. I'm concerned about the general inability to play that many cards. All right. And then skip to the next turn. Master Reality. Talk to the hand. Tantrum. Reach Heaven. Okay. Can I pull off a lesson learned? Start looking that way. Excellent. Reach Heaven Plus, I dig it. Could get another Reach Heaven Plus, but I think I have enough. Don't really need an additional one. Swivel is only kind of a thing. Okay, this is the kind of fight that I might well need. Oh boy, alright. I guess heal up what I can, because I'm about to take some unblockable damage. Okay. Without any block in hand, I am disinclined to fuck with them. Alright. Vigilance Vault. Defend. Violence. Strike lesson learned? I mean... Take marginally more damage, but I do get the upgrade. Also trigger meat on the bone. Let's... let's see. Can I just get the judgment redrawn, please? Fuck's sake. Alright. No, I suppose, is the answer. Spikers do seem to present a problem to this deck. Deceive Reality, Third Eye, Flying Sleeves. Flying Sleeves feels good in a deck with an establishment. I will take a fucking Apotheosis, should one be offered. It is not, and I'm sad, but Master of Strategy is great. Secret Weapon is great. Blind or Trip? Really don't have any vulnerable in this deck. Let's go with Trip. Do I get a shot before an elite? Yeah, I do. I will take the additional gold. Not that I fucking need it, but... Oh, and I still had no memory charge. Kind of a foolish question on the whole. Let's see. Okay, good start. I'm not convinced. This deck has the makeup of one that survives this. Okay. Go. Save some energy. Okay, skip the lesson learned. And last turn. Vulnerable. Field kick. Fear Needle, sure. And heal 2 more off of the power. Alright. Entropic Brew says the dupe pot can go. None of the above. Guess I rest here. Not a fan of this fight generally. And that... Fuck it. Master Reality, Secret Weapon, Fear No Evil, Flying Sleeves. Nora VTuber, hey, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I have considered some VTubing myself, albeit a long ways out, because, oh boy, have I looked at the prices on VTuber models and been concerned. Yeah, doing alright yourself. Excellent. Any plans for the evening besides hanging out? Let's see. I believe that should be all I want from this shop. And still with 363 gold to go. Bottled Lightning. Master Strategy, probably. Though certainly we take the extra health. Bottled Lightning. Okay, we have Trip, Master Strategy. Protect is actually probably a good call here. That way we get it running on establishment pretty quick. Talking about a VTuber model. Oh, far, far in the future. I'm not even affiliate. I don't have the ability to make money on this channel, which makes me very hesitant to sink money into this channel. This is currently a hobby. What are the prices trying to get for the channel? Oh, I mean, I've seen VTuber models go from between like 3,000 and 5,000. I'm not looking for anything particular. We got a few vague ideas knocking around, but that's about it. Let's see. Is there any value to doing any of that? No, I'm just gonna tank the damage. Ouch, a bunch. Alright. Let's see. Okay, got 2 more cards to play. Yikes. Not fucking great. I'm going to get obliterated here. Just take 34 damage to the face. That's fine. I did bring the 2 fairies for a reason. Alright. We have... Rush down... Wallop. Kick. Trip. Today. Talk to the hand. Alright. And that does block double 16. Okay. Alright. Snitch whip. Let's see. Being weakened myself is not helping. 15 plus 19 does kill though. Upgrade to defend. Alright, sure. Oh, who was I talking to? Again, absolutely no one. I'm not even in talks to, like, have someone do it. It's an aspirational thing for likely far in the future. I've got a friend who's maybe looking to do his own VTuber model, but I don't currently have a plan. Yeah, I guess we hit the shop. Yeah, would definitely love to look into it, but not currently something I can even begin to afford, so probably that one is months or years in the down the line. Okay. Trip. Stuff from my other channel, like my YouTube channels. For the moment, my YouTube channels consist of VODs that I upload from here. As well as just clips that I take. I have a separate channel for clips. But between the two, I don't do anything on Facecam. So for the most part, it doesn't matter all that much. But I'd still like to do the VTuber model thing at some point. No rush. 26, that is unfortunate. Okay. $14 damage 5 times. You can work with that. Regen potion I can work with. Pressure points, flame barrier. Flame barriers is kind of a thing. Yes. Frozen Eye Establishment, Blasphemy. Huh. Hand of Greed is amusing, but broadly unhelpful. Eternal Feather, on the other hand, is quite helpful. And we'll go ahead and get rid of one more strike here. Excellent. Plans about having some custom stuff for the YouTube. I may, again, if this ever starts making money, I have thoughts about doing like some emotes, but I have artist friends who I would likely be hiring on for that in particular. Skip those. suppose. Can we get I suppose? That helps. But yeah, I've been sort of vaguely keeping them appraised of what's going on, but this channel is so generally unplanned. I just sort of play what I enjoy. I don't worry too much about following whatever's trending at the moment. The nice thing about this channel is that I can sort of play what I enjoy. That said, I'm aware that if I want to grow the channel, it's one of those things where you kind of got to play more popular stuff, which don't bother me. I'm happy to do it. I just haven't been doing it. There we go. Pardon me. Can I get the lesson learned in hand? Probably not. Nah, I didn't figure. Alright. Crescendo. And Unceasing Top. That will literally never be useful. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you hopping in. Always nice to have someone to talk to. Yeah, that full blocks. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping by. I hope you're having a good evening. We'll just vault there. Let's see. Rush down, flame vigilance. Full blocks? Yeah, okay. Too many fucking burns getting added to my deck. Alright. Can I pull this out? I'm not confident that the answer is yes. Yep, certainly. You have a good evening. Thank you for dropping by. I say evening. Evening where I am. Not sure where you're coming from. Let's see, 2 more cards. Well, no, 3 more cards. So, Crescendo, Strike, Judgment. Not full block, but could have been a whole lot worse. Alright. Draw. Master Reality, Reach Heaven. Finesse. Got 2 more cards to play. Let's see. Those 2 are the ones that do the most damage, so let's go with that. And take another 20, that's fine. I still have 2 fairies. And I'm not even going to try and fuck around and get a lesson learned. Captain's Wheel, lovely. Wreath of Flame, ordinarily not a card I fuck with. On the other hand, getting that with Tantrum or Riddle with Holes is kinda stupid. We get a solid heal from the Eternal Feather. And I guess we are going to the heart. Assuming I don't fuck this up badly. Let's see, that full blocks, yeah? Alright. Rush down, fasting, wallop. Play one more card or take one damage. I believe we take one damage here. That seems correct. Alright. Hold on to the flying sleeves. And deal a bit of damage. Leave myself in calm. With 2 cards to play this coming turn. Yikes, 30 incoming. This will not fully fix it, but it'll help. Hey man, come back later, internet's too slow. Yeah, no worries. I have only been streaming for, let's see, an hour and a half, so yeah, I'll be on for another 2.5 probably. Alright. Trip, wave of the hand, flying sleeves. And I would prefer not to use the vault if I can avoid it. Alright. Eruption. Slash whip. Tantrum. Flame barrier sanctity. Use me 1 card, and with that we will play Wreath of Flame, and hoping that I draw a Tantrum. There we are. 21 by 4. Fucking A. Especially if I do that. Okay, I'm gonna take damage to do this, but it's also going to be very funny. Alright, there goes 1 fairy in a bottle. I was pretty much expecting to lose at least one of them here. Alright, we brought him down under half. Can we finish the job this turn? Not likely, but technically possible. Nah, I've got the energy, but I don't have the raw damage. So he goes back to half, or back to... Alright, 12 by 3, 11 more. I guess wheel kick. Trip. Little withholds. Works for me. Okay. Crescendo. Tantrum. Strike. Wave of the hand, Vigilance Protect. Full block with 55 remaining. No shot I do this with the lesson learned. Then again, sometimes I amaze even myself. 1348. Not great, not terrible. Alright. Into the rest site, full heal, rest anyway, because I got jack shit else to do. Alright, go to the shop, the 157 gold. Do I bother with divinity in any way? Inclinations, no. Ragnarok, on the other hand, quite good with our general vibe. Specifically the double talk to the hand. Let's see. Okay. Strength down, I don't love, though the ability to reverse it a bit here is quite nice. Do I bother playing? I mean, I may as well play the strike, that's fine. We're gonna take some damage here, but that's okay. Okay. Rush down. Crescendo. Secret weapon. Fear no evil. Got 3 more cards to play. By 5. $34. Oh, no. Master reality. No evil. Take 20 more. It's just not my favorite thing to do. Alright. Make the flame. Vault. By 6 plus 40. Okay. And bronze scales. That's actually pretty excellent for this last fight. Flechettes. I don't draw enough for that to be good, but the hologram could be. Why not? Fucking exhaust itself anyway. Not a big deal. Alright. So we got beta death. Get ourselves into calm. Excellent. Now, do we go big hit or multi-hit first? Alright, big hit first. We are currently frail. Not ideal, but could be a lot worse. The speed potion will help a great deal. So, protect. Hologram. Protect. Top of the hand. Finesse. take 11. I feel okay about that. Let's see. Master Reality, Slimed, Defend. Does not full block, but how about if we pop the Entropic Brew, see if we get anything good. Then again. Alright. Crescendo. Wallop. Flying Sleeves. Sash Whip. We are going to pop the Entropic Brew early, because I could wait till the fairy's gone, but that does lose me the ability to actually use the stuff in the Entropic Brew. And the 2 strength may well help. And also I pulled another Entropic Brew for those who didn't catch that. Okay. We are going to start with Strike, then Fasting, then Vault. Alright, 94 incoming. Wave of the hand. Holes. Rush down. Tranquility. Strike. Take 3. Can work with that. Alright. Tantrum. H7. Flame Barrier. Secret Weapon. Tantrum. I got 90 incoming. Returning 9 by 15. Alright. And that leaves us with not all that much left to play, but 82 damage remaining. And I win. The first time Ragnarok's won me a heart run, rather. Fucking sweet. That is Ascension 11 conquered, not only conquered, but conquered with heart, specifically. Alright. Feel good about that. So I'm just noting down the time I may clip that. Victory! 1947. I'd say it was a good year, but I mean, I guess at least the war was over. And also, Cole Phelps was around. For those who don't know, Cole Phelps is a fictitious detective in 1947 in the game L.A. Noire. I know the best jokes need to be explained, but... Given that the game came out 12 years ago, it seemed like the kind of thing I should maybe mention. Excellent. Alright. Meow's feeling content, we're feeling content, and Ascension 12 is up for grabs. Oh, give me just a second. Drink some water. Ooh. Alright. Let's embark. We have Transformer card, Nia's Lament, obtain a curse for 14 max HP, or random boss relic. That kind of feels like a boss swap to me. Could go 3 elites, no upgrades, or 2 elites, 2 upgrades. That feels safer. Don't love getting the first elite prior to the first fire. But unfortunately, if I want to do it another way, I only get 1 elite. So guess we boss swap into not busted crown. Okay, so Crescendo, Carve Reality, Talk to the Hand. Talk to the Hand, definitely gonna help. Carve Reality has potential. Crescendo is okay. Astrolabe would not have been my pick had I been picking. Probably would have gone Philosopher's Stone. Honestly, I would have accepted most things that give energy. Sands of Time, hell yeah. Defend, Carve Reality, Strike, take 7, not ideal. Eruption, Smite. Okay, the smites may be pretty good here. Tantrum, that I will take. Serpent, no. Just pass, thanks. Can I do... Let's see. 9 plus 14 is 23. And that one has 24 HP. Or I could do this one. No, I can't, because I am assuming that Eruption costs 1 mentally, and that is not the case. Vigilance, Defend. Does not full block, but could be worse. Tantrum would be 6x3, would kill 1, but I'd take a bunch of damage from the other. Not ideal. Just taking damage here. Let's see. Currently I'm going to take 9. If I activate Crescendo and kill this one, I take 9. Doesn't matter. Shit. Oh, it's stable? Good. Excellent. I guess we can try doing mantra things in this deck. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you back. go. Ambrosia, excellent. Tranquility. This deck needs a mental fortress soonish. Okay. We are... Just close Stalker. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Vigilance, defend. Probably... Yeah, it's about as good as I can get at the moment. Streaming YouTube Go. Yeah, I kept trying various things, and all of them were either slowing down on my end or had administrative problems on YouTube's end. And I eventually got tired of it. May regret that. There we go. Yeah, slowing down a bit on my end. I mean, again, I'm streaming from a laptop, so I'm not working with the highest end of tech here. Battle him, maybe? Actually, Empty Mind seems better. Tame Golden Idol, lose 5 max HP. Upgrade Eruption. Maw Bank, good lord, am I getting a bunch of stuff that does not make me more powerful now, makes me more powerful later. Okay. Talk to the hand on turn 1 is good, as is Sands of Time. Worship, turn 2 is actually pretty good. Vigilance. Turn 3 is not bad. Though, to be perfectly honest, I don't know that's where I want to be. Whatever. Keep tranquility, deal some damage. Empty Mind, Worship. There we go. And just win. There we go. Anything new and interesting? Not generally looking for Nirvana. Tranquility I probably don't need a second one of, but I guess if I'm doing stance dance things, that's fine. I do enjoy this game. It's very complex. I've been just sort of in a mood to play it. There was that time that I got in a mood to play Baldur's Gate 3 for like 2 months there. And that was the only thing I played. Obviously, prior to streaming. Yes, though... Boy, that's getting iffy. See, for exactly this reason. yeah, that could be a problem. In point of fact, let's see, 21 damage, I'm covering 24. Yeah, this might just kill me outright. Yeah, no, I just die here, I think. Okay. Well, we can try. Crescendo, Tantrum, Strike. Okay. Was it wise to use both my potions? Probably not. Do I care all that much? Also, probably not. 404 gold. Let's see, Matryoshka, Spoon. Spoon is actually pretty good with this deck. Let's see. Can remove a defend, or I can remove the last unupgraded strike. That seems fine. Let's see. Strange Spoon is good. Let's see. What boss am I fighting? Centurion. Probably we go with the Nunchaku. And follow up, I suppose. I'm sure that's like energy generation. And we are in fact going to rest here, so I don't instantly die. That is a fucking terrible turn one. It did not improve. Let's see. Excellent. It's a good start. Prostrate. Vigilance. Or Tantrum Vigilance. There we go. Talk to the hand again. Okay, that still helps. Alright. Got 3 energy to play with. Sorry, 4 energy to play with, because I wasn't paying attention to one of my relics. Do that and then re-enter Calm. Could re-enter Wrath and then Worship, but that seems superfluous. Crescendo. Wouldn't need all that, but that's fine. We only need to deal 47 more damage. Oh, look. They're trying to sell me viewbots again. Ban. And win. Excellent. Okay. Lesson learned on Missions Vault. God, I want to take lesson learned for the upgrades. But I think Omniscience or Vault is the better pick. Okay. They all exhaust. Vault says take another turn, though. I did not just pick the Fusion Hammer, or I didn't pick the upgrades, which to me says take Philosopher's Stone and probably die because of that. You can get 2 elites and several rest sites this way. I can work with that. Okay. Prostrate. Card reality. Follow up. Vigilance. Defend. Smite. Okay, not losing the smites is not necessarily a good thing with Strange Spoon, but rest is broadly positive. Let's see. Free Crescendo says you die next, followed by you. Okay, that worked. Mental Fortress. Yes, okay. Love it when a plan comes together. Oh boy. This is who I was afraid of. Okay. Yikes. And we're just gonna throw a weak potion at you, so I take marginally less damage here, which does not mean significantly less. Ow. Ow. God, I need area damage in this deck, and I do not have it. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Go. And that should maybe save me. Okay, step 1, Mental Fortress. Step 2, Tranquility. Step 3, Tantrum. Step 4, Kill. Step 5, more kill? Good enough. Consecrate. That's area damage. Fuck yeah. Usually when the game's listening to me, it's just being a dick about things. This is actually a positive step forward. Okay. That could have gone better, but it wasn't bad overall. Let's see. Prostrate. Strike. Follow up. Worship. And hopefully go divine briefly. Let's see. Incoming 13 says to me that I should have more fucking block in this deck. You know what? I have a Swift Potion for basically exactly this. Let's just use the damn thing. Yeah, that works. Cut Through Fate is a card. Kind of feel like I should be not expanding the deck significantly at this point. Yeah, I will, in fact, get the Bloody Idol. Thank you. Okay. Worship. Crescendo. Tantrum. Consecrate. Strike. And let's see how it goes from here. Vault, apparently, is where it goes from here. Mental Fortress. Tantrum. Follow-up. Eruption. Tranquility. Empty Mind. Take 3. I can work with that. Are we joking? Okay. We do get the kill, but still, that was closer than it needed to be. Brilliance. Brilliance is good. Smith. Mental Fortress. I would like an establishment in this deck. Weakened, but I have plenty to win. Had to leave for a few minutes. I've mostly been sort of jabbering at the screen. I've made a couple of questionable decisions that may come back to haunt me here. Let's see. There we go. And back in calm. Alright. Reality. Follow up. Smite. Vigilance. Take 5. Let's see. Crescendo. Puts that at 52. Yeah, that's enough to kill. Alright. Guria, that's a thing. Another sand at a time? Yeah, sure. Take the blue candle, lift. Let's see. Vigilance. Eruption. Tantrum. Empty Mind. Defend. Take 12? My first choice could have been a lot worse. Consecrate, follow up. Crescendo. Okay. Alright. More talk to the hand. That is always good, especially with the strange spoon. Let's ice an elite here. Okay. Wouldn't have been my first pick, but you know what? Got the blessing of the forge, might as well use it. Block 14, take 23. Definitely don't use the eruption, lest I take significantly more than that. Mental Fortress, Vigilance, Guard Reality, Smite, block for 20 of the upcoming 22. Okay. Crescendo. Sands of Time. And win. I'm down. Ragnarok or Study? Study says card draw. Oh my god. 2 in a row? It's extraordinarily rare. I am about to not be doing so hot. I'm not sure I survived the elite fight if I go for it. Which is unfortunate because I would very much like to go for it. Okay. Did I just straight up fucking die here? Looks that way. And it does not appear that I had any way out of that. Oh well. Thwack 2 runs in a row, though, is pretty rare. Because you can only get that event in the second half of Act 2. Alright. Time for some water. Alright. Random common relic. Choose a rare card. Choose a rare card could be a really good start or a real brick in the deck. I think we try it. Blasphemy bad, Master Reality good, Brilliance good. Brilliance says we start trying to build Mantra right now. Master Reality says we start looking for any card that adds a card. Kinda more inclined to Master Reality. It's a little less straightforward than Brilliance, but let's see how it goes. I think we aim for 2 elites this go round. you know what? I'd rather not be weakened next turn. Okay. Nine plus, yeah. Cool. Alright. Weave, not the card I would pick, generally. What is it now, in Michigan? Well, I'm in Virginia, but Michigan would be an hour behind me, so 7 o'clock here would be 6 o'clock there. Well, 6:40 something. Yeah. In Michigan, I think it'd be 6:40 something. Where I'm at, it's 7:43. Yeah, no worries. We got 50 states, so you don't have to get them all right. Okay, so 5 plus 12 is not enough to full block. I am in Virginia. Alright, quick geography lesson. Yeah, just about. Give me a second, let me see if I can pull this up. Alright, if I pull up on screen... So, just for reference... Michigan is up here. I am right about here. So, not far off, but we are technically in separate time zones, so it's approaching 8 p.m. where I am, it's approaching 7 p.m. in Michigan. Duplication potion's good. Cut through fate or crush joints. Sort of inclined to the crush joints. See if we can get some... Virginia's a rural country-like place. So not where I am, but there are significant portions of Virginia that could be described that way. I'm up north. I'm like 45 minutes outside of DC. So it's pretty urban up here, but there are definitely significant chunks of Virginia that are like farmland. Ow, ow, ow. One more? Ow. One more? Ow. Absolutely not worth it. We just pick up the sands of time and hope it works out. Because I see nothing that says mantra. I think we upgrade crush joints just for the extra turn of vulnerable. Yeah, let's see about a card reward. There we go. Let's see. Master Reality does not actually help us with any of these cards. Yeah, keep in mind says card draw. One country song about West Virginia? Yes. Country Roads by John Denver. Very popular. Okay. Stuck in your head? Yeah, no, it's a good song. I believe we block here. Let's see if we can't finish the job. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. 18 plus 12 plus 12 is 24, 42? Yep. Excellent. Centennial puzzle. That's going to be very helpful because I keep getting my ass kicked. Meditate seems okay. Yikes. Do I survive this fight? 50-50. Heard of a band called the Marlboro Men? Yes, yes I have. Been a while since I've listened to any of their stuff, but yes, I've heard of them. That... yeah, I'd prefer not to take the damage, but that's fine. Okay. I've heard of them. I couldn't sing any of their songs, but I've certainly heard of them. I do not feel like I'm doing well here. Oh, they exclusively instrumental. Like I said, it's been years. I'm talking honestly, quite a while. But yes, I've heard of the band. Might have even heard of their heard some of their music, but like heard of the band is about as far as that went. I guess we try to save too. Yeah, there. Finish the job there. Eruption. Meditate. Finally met someone who knows band. Yeah, I listen to a fair amount of music. Primarily on either YouTube Music or Pandora. So I've listened to a lot of various bands just because I have a fairly broad taste in music, even if I don't listen to them regularly. I don't think I survive an elite fight right now. The other hand, this run's going badly, so I'm not sure I care either. I survive with 1 hit point. Jesus. Not my finest showing. There we go. I have 1 hit point, he has 2. I still win. Mental Fortress or Establishment. Establishment with the Sands of Time seems good. Got addicted to them? Yeah, fair enough. I definitely get that way with some bands. Can't get high on 95. Okay. Honestly, I'll have to look them up after I'm done today. It's just been so long that I don't have a super clear memory of it. Go. Nice. Oh, I mean, hey man, I like music. I'm more than happy to check some out. Just a question of, there being so many bands out there, I don't always, have time to check them out. This, you know, honestly, this run's going terribly. How about just Pandora's Box? It's a super mid Pandora's Box. No, I look up music for me. I enjoy talking about and sharing it. Yeah, I guess up the right-hand side there. Sure. Can I draw a judgment turn 1? Yes. Okay, that makes life easier. Yeah, I'll just take the gold, thanks. We'll pass on the apparitions. Apotheosis I will take with pleasure. Carve Reality and Tantrum. Excellent. That is at least moving this deck in a positive direction. Okay, if I Tantrum Bowling Bash, wow, where the hell does that put me? Huh. And with 22 incoming. There we go. Alright. Flying sleeves, maybe? I mean, with the establishment, it does become free. Yeah, sure. Pass on. I guess I'm just taking damage. Love that. Alright. There we go. And collect just to get a little extra energy on this turn. Carve Reality. Guess we did not get the Master Reality down in this fight yet. Plus. Okay. That is one way to go. And win. Alright. And I guess we heal, so I can instantly die. Transform 2 is actually not bad here, because I don't care about collect, and I don't care about... I have 2 judgments? That seems excessive, but... yeah, lose the halt. Not exactly what I was aiming for, but yeah, sure. Pantograph, that is a relic I want. Remove a card, probably. Don't feel like I need double bowling bash. And the more I can pare this deck down, the faster I can get the Apotheosis in play. And instead of playing a bunch of cards, just play a few good ones. That seems broadly more helpful. Think you're gonna hop out getting sleepy earlier? That's probably healthy, man, given what time it is where you are. That seems like a good thing, if I'm honest. Healthier than whatever I'm doing, anyway. I guess we just take damage here. Not my favorite pastime, but here we are. Alright, sleep well, man. Flurry of Blows is kind of a thing. Be more of a thing if I had Shuriken or Kunai or even Ornamental Fan. Let's see. Still no block. Starting to think this deck is terrible. Might just be my excellent observational skills, though. Block. Got a Mental Fortress. We go nuts in this deck. You know, the absolute worst thing is there was one, and I skipped it. Should not have done that. Nothing else in this deck says Divinity. Spirit Shield, Centennial Puzzle's kind of a thing, though. Snecko. Do I survive this? Probably not. Okay. I think Spiritual would be a better card if it retained. Double talk to the hand. Okay, I talked shit about Blue Candle when it showed up. I still don't think it's a phenomenal relic, but it did just kind of haul my ass out of the fire there. Yeah, leaves me at 1 hit point. Pretty sure that elite fight does not go well from here. Guess psych. Got me. Fuck it, whatever. And that's it. I haven't been streaming long enough to wrap yet. I think I'm gonna go for at least one more run here, but I'm kind of tired today. Alright, more water first. Random common relic, upgrade a card, remove 2 cards, or obtain a boss relic. This seems like either random common or boss relic. I think I go random common in this position. Art of War. That's kind of an energy generating relic. Honestly, it's not bad on, I would say Watcher or Silent. Just because there are plenty of turns where you're building up, getting ready to go nuts, and then actually doing it. Fuck it, let's try it. Okay, no Art of War value so far. On the other hand, I also haven't really done anything so far. Wallop is a damn good first card. Upgrade 2 random cards, including Wallop. Fuck yes, okay. Starting pretty good here. Lose a defend minus. Jawworm. I'd say it's a pleasure, but we both know that shit's a lie. Vigilance. Defend, I guess, for Art of War value. Not enormously confident in that decision, but we did win, so I guess it worked out. Reach Heaven is an attack card. That works for me. Remove a card. Ow. Alright, Smith, upgrade, Eruption. Okay, Art of War value here. Art of War value here. Well, shit. Worth hoping. Same damage either way. Actually, this is a pretty good Distilled Chaos. Make that a very good Distilled Chaos. I'm okay with a perfect elite fight and a Ragnarok. Fucking A. Okay. I don't know where this run's going, but it's starting strong. Bronze scales, also good. Hate to lose the upgrade, but I would like a second elite, please. And just win. I'm a fan of just win as an option. Do we bother with Protect? I feel like Protect slows this deck down. On the other hand, I am kind of short on block, and Protect is block dense. See it like this. I would actually like the Art of War value this coming turn, because that gives me Protect and potentially multiple defends. Yep. Protect, defend. I do have an explosive potion, which I never use. Guess we go Art of War value again. Alright. Start there. Reach Heaven. Leave the Miracle in hand, which is questionable, because saving myself the 2 Dazed might have been worth it. Do I pull... Wallop? Sure. You know what? That's fine. Full block that. I will feel better if I'm not just hemorrhaging. I was going to say hemorrhaging hit points, but I think just literally hemorrhaging. Orichalcum, always welcome. Conclude, significantly less so. Crush joints, definitely kind of a thing. Especially with Wallop in the deck, yes. Max HP plus 5 seems good. That is the greedy option, but I felt like I could afford it. Okay. Vigilance, defend. Ignore the strike so that I may hopefully kick a bunch of ass this turn. Like that. And just win this turn. Okay, the Ragnarok was overkill, but felt good. Empty Fist, kind of a thing. Currently only Eruption and Vigilance to get me in and out. Meditate is probably the better choice there. Okay. Yeah, Eruption Ragnarok turn 1 is just kind of tough to compete with. Alright. Smith. Meditate retains 2 cards. You are desperately fucked. And I just need to deal, what is it, 11 damage this turn? Yeah, you in a bad place. Let's see. Vigilance. The Art of War value allows me to play Protect and Wallop. Alright. Uh, 9 plus 24 does not transform, which makes me inclined to double defend. Because without something else to back me up, I don't see that going well. That, on the other hand, is great. Let's do more of that. Wall up. Defend. Protect. Okay. Crush joints. Wallop. Strike. Oh, I guess I take 2 for... Oh no, I take none because bronze scales. Devotion is a card. This is either Devotion or Master Reality for me. Scrawl is not bad either, but I think if I can get this deck to do mantra things, it will be in a good place. That said, Violet Lotus is pretty good. That plus the Art of War could actually be hugely beneficial. Though the Holy Water is no frills, 3 energy per combat. And I currently don't really have the ability to stance all that much, though, yeah, this feels simpler. Go with the Holy Water. Alright. Can I hit that shop, that elite? That's kind of a garbage path. That shop, that elite. Okay, I contend that many of the paths are garbage. That shop. That upgrade, that elite, that elite. Yeah, that more or less works. Okay. Devotion. Vigilance. Defend. Get the Art of War value and kick his ass. Would not mind a... Sorry, would not mind a... An establishment. Fucking Christ. I whole brain blanked on that one. Ow a lot? Alright, do that. Crush joints. Strike. Meditate. Crush joints. Eruption. Wallop. Vigilance. And just get Devotion in play. Not gonna matter in this fight, but gets it out of my way at least. Stance Potion is good. Foreign Influence is arguably a thing, but probably pass on all that. Okay. Protect. Crush joints. Really? That tracks. Meditate. Ragnarok. And crush joints back. Alright. That's more like it. Consecrate is a card. We like those. Lizard Tail. Lizard Tail plus study? Nope. Did my math bad. I'm just gonna save and quit on that one because I want the Lizard Tail. Study's nice, but didn't do the math. Do I need any of the potions? I do not. I'm certainly not paying for a collect. Devotion. Make that 4 turns instead of 5. See if we can't pick up a little more mantra on the road. Yikes. Every part of that is bad. Take 6 instead of shitloads. Feel marginally better about it. We do become frail, which is not my favorite place to be. And we could play an attack, so may as well. Reach heaven, meditate. Eruption Vigilance, I guess. Let's find out, man. Yikes. Battle him. I actually don't hate it. Honestly, with an establishment, I would easily take Battle him. Because the problem with Battle him is hand clog, and if you make all the shit cost 0 on the next turn, it doesn't matter. Damaru, that's mantra. Regal Pillow, that's comfortable, probably. I don't know. Yikes. Upgrade all. Not my first choice in cases like this, but I feel like I'm gonna fall behind on relics if I don't start taking on elites, but I also feel like I'm gonna use my Lizard Tail pretty much immediately. Alright. Defend Wallop. Strike. Alright. Vigilance. Protect. We do have Art of War active. On the other hand, I would prefer to be able to actually do stuff here. Ragnarok and Eruption specifically. Okay, so Rush Joints, followed by Eruption. followed by shitloads of damage. Okay, he did survive. That is excellent. Worship helps. Because this deck is doing a lot of things. Divinity is largely not among them. Yikes. No block in that hand. How's about... we do... okay. Makes 6x2 marginally more manageable. In the sense that I only go down to 1 hit point. Not great, but... Orichalcum does have my back. Devotion... Wallop. Alright. Vigilance Protect. Very much like to be able to just kind of go nuts here. That's great, thank you. Unless, of course, I actually can't just kill him. Fuck me. I don't know what power I could get that would save me here. Whatever. Okay, there goes my lizard tail. And one attack card. He'll do. Thank you. Mental Fortress. That is block. Okay. Now I just need a mummy hand and a bird-faced urn, and we can start doing stuff with that. Oh boy. Not loving it. Alright. Alright. Remember the thing I said about, I don't know how this run ends, but it's starting good? I'm not sure it ends well. In fact, I'm increasingly sure it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Preserved Insect should make the Act 3 elites a little easier, but oh my god. We are not doing so hot here. Definitely gonna need the rest. Okay, the Forge Pot may actually be key to my success here. Because that turns all the miracles into miracle pluses. Okay. block, but we got started. Pretty sure this run dies to champ. There we go. Okay, unfortunately no vulnerable here, but we do get to do just a whole bunch of damage. Excellent. That does bring him below half, albeit just barely. Alright. We do get to do some damage to him while he is in that state. Unfortunately, it's not near enough to kill him. Alright. Worship. Crush joints. 27 by a bunch. Okay. Again, run might not die to champ, especially if we get a fairy in the bottle. Vault also good. Though additional Ragnarok might actually be better. But extra turn seems good. A Runic Dome seems bad. Empty Cage, 2 strikes. I mean, yeah, I guess. Strike and a defend. I got the Art of War. 2 strikes. Okay, Donu and Deka stand between us and completing Ascension 12. Alright, if I go right-hand path, I only get 1 elite. Actually don't mind the extra elites this go-round, but I also would like enough fires to not just die outright. See a 2 elite path that looks, we'll call it promising. Okay. We do have a bit of a block problem. Alright, and we go Divine. Which is not as helpful as it might be. Shit. Divinity Ragnarok, I guess. Keep that in hand. Worship. Alright. Alright. Like water is a power, and I do end in calm quasi-regularly, and it plays nice with, what's it called? Ooh, okay, I can actually get double Ragnarok. Or I could go Tungsten Rod, which also does not seem bad. Fruit Juice, also not terrible. Yep, I think that's double Ragnarok. And whenever I enter Wrath, draw 2. It's not bad. If I had more money, I would definitely get it. Though, honestly, you know what? Instead of that, let's go with Blind. Blind is often overlooked, but can be quite valuable. Especially if I also have an Apotheosis. Which I don't. That's fine. Dark Shackles, though. Flash of Steel, whatever, that's fine. Mind Blast is not that valuable in this deck. Enlightenment could actually be. Yeah, I'm down. Alright. And that leaves Art of War active. Okay, spikers are a problem, though. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Fuck's sake. Okay. Close enough. I guess we let it ride. Okay. Block potion seems potentially important. Wallop plus. I will take another one of those. Upgrade a card. Probably get 2 turns of vulnerable out of Crush Joints is best. You know, honestly, let's just see if we can't make it to the end of this run. Yup. Okay. Mental Fortress. Vigilance. Defend. Worship. Consecrate. Flash of Steel. Like water. Okay. That gets me 13 block flat without any adjustments. 12 by 6 is 72. Plus 9 is not 112. Devotion, protect. Not loving this. Take 9, could have been worse. No harm in using the Enlightenment, albeit I don't have the card draw to actually really make use of it. Doesn't matter as far as the incoming damage. I've got plenty to block it. Alright. Could have gone worse. What do we got? Reptomancer. Alright. Devotion, Enlightenment, Ragnarok. Nice. Strike. Vault. Alright. Mental Fortress. Vigilance. Crush joints. Eruption. Alright. 18 by whatever. Alright. Blind. And win. Okay. And strawberry. Yeah, I'll take that. Wave of the hand, perseverance, or empty mind. None of the above, I think. Ink bottle is definitely a card. Feel relatively certain about that one. Let's upgrade the area damage, I suppose. Okay. Good lord. Let's see. Miracle, Crush Joints, Ragnarok. It ain't perfect at the start. Okay. Dark Shackles, Vigilance, Defend, Flash of Steel. Take 20, not my favorite thing to do. Alright. Handful of powers, not also great. I will say, I do dig that Like Water plays well with Orichalcum, in the sense that I just don't have to worry about it. And I get both the 6 and the 7 out of it. Just occurred to me that he is dangerous. Okay. joints. Eruption. Violence. Okay. Curia, a little late. Prostrate. A most welcome addition. Alright. We continue to not have a spiker solution. Potentially problematic. Huh. Okay, do that, save the health. Prostrate. Vigilance. And that retains, right? Yeah, so I can play that when I go Divine. Excellent. Pardon me. Dad just texted me. I can text him back later. That one's not an urgent one. Let's see. I guess Enlightenment, then. Ah, fucking A. Alright. Let's just keep the dazed out of the draw pile. I will say, however this run turns out, it will be the last one of the evening. Okay. This is terrible, but will work. I'd just rather not fucking die. God damn it. Alright. Christ. Yep, we gonna heal. If I survive this, the Regal Pillow may be the MVP. Wallop. Wallop. Incoming 30. Prostrate. Vigilance. Protect. Defend. Take 6. Let's see. Like water. Flash of Steel. Vault. Well, Consecrate Vault. It's already attacked. Might as well. Devotion Vault. There we go. Can I get back out of Wrath if I do this? Not really. And given that I don't currently have enough damage to kill outright, my strongest inclination is to just block for what I can. Worship. I mean, yeah, sure. And take 4. Oh boy. This is a fucking problem. Where I keep drawing cards that do not deal damage on the turns that I go Divine. If I play these cards, do I get any benefit? Basically no. Just okay. Crush Joints, Flash of Steel. Vigilance. Wallop. Do I meditate back anything in particular? Let's see, we're going Divine this coming turn, so... Yes, I want Ragnarok and Ragnarok, please. And let's go big shot. There we go. None of the above. And we are just gonna rest, because that seems like the safest option and the most likely to get me through this fight. Let's see. Let's not... Great. Protect. Damage. Meditate back. Ragnarok and Ragnarok. Would love a fucking establishment in this deck. There we are. Worship. Oh. I'm apparently just shy. Though, if I play my Dark Shackles... and a Defend... that is less helpful than it might be. Okay. There we fucking go. Bottom decked Devotion and Prostrate. Not my best move. Okay. Worship, Prostrate, Vault, go Divine again. Flash of Steel. Enlightenment. Ragnarok. Wallop. Vigilance. Meditate. Worship and Ragnarok. There we are. Worship. Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Okay. And block for what we can. Alright. Need to deal a fucking bunch of damage. Who cares? Let's see. That's enough. $12.58. Not as good as we did last time. Not a heart run, but we unlocked Ascension 13. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Thank you everybody who joined me, both Nora and Nusrat. Thank you anybody watching this VOD in the future. Appreciate y'all being here. Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Stay safe, and goodbye.